The market deals us aces by following our plan to a T, and we buy at the lows and have the market close at the highs. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the market continues to follow our plan to a T. We've been able to buy the last three major lows and now have a full overweight position as the market rages higher to all-time highs. We are now fully in the green and testing what I call the keys to the kingdom level. Should that break, it's look out above. Now, I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the S&P 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so the market in the overnights now has reached new all-time highs, and it's at 47.20, which is a very key level for us. We need to see this on the charts, so let's jump in and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the daily chart. And the reason I'm on the daily futures chart is I've had some requests for a big picture update to zoom out a little bit because people are a little confused on exactly where we're at. Okay, so in the big scheme of things, all right, we're trying to complete a grand supercycle wave 3. Okay, in a smaller scale, we are in wave 3 of that wave 3. Okay, so if you think about it, I'm going to draw it over here to the side. All right. So we're in a grand supercycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's imagine that this is where we're trying to get to, okay, in the end of the grand supercycle, which would be the giant wave 3 up around 5,500 to 5,750, as high as 6,000, depending on how we extend. But in that area is where we're looking for this to top out, okay, in the big grand supercycle from the Great Depression till now. Okay, that's where we're trying to get to. Where we are right now is in this wave 3. Okay, this giant wave 3 we've been in for a while now. So in this wave 3, it breaks down into 5 waves. Okay, so you have inside of this wave 3, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up. Okay, so this 3 right here is this 3 right here, 3 of 3, okay? So we completed that 3 back here in September. This 4 right here is this big 4 down here. We completed this pullback in wave 4 in October. Now we are trying to complete this wave up, okay, this 5, up to complete all of the medium-sized wave 3, or the just smaller than grand supercycle wave 3, okay? That's what we're trying to complete right now. And this should target around 4,900 to 5,150. So inside of this wave 5 here, okay, it breaks down into 5 waves. All right. And in this wave 5, okay, in the black, we have wave 1 up and wave 2 down. All right. Now we're trying to build wave 3, and wave 3 needs 5 waves. So inside of that wave 3, all right, we have wave 1 up in red, wave 2 down in red, wave 3 up to 47, I think it was 11, whatever the all-time high used to be, 47.11 area, and then the pullback in 4 to 46.25. And now we're trying to complete wave 5 of wave 3, okay? And then we will have to complete 4 and 5 to complete all of this wave 3. So we are in this leg up, and we are in wave 3 of this wave up, okay? Once we complete wave 3, we get a pullback in 4, and then a move up towards that 4,900 to 5,150 region to complete wave 3. Once we do that, we're looking for a larger pullback in bigger wave 4 that would take us down to 4,440, and then we would start the bigger wave 5 up towards that 5,500 to 5,750, and possibly as high as 6,000, just depending on how we extend in this wave 3. Okay, so to recap, wave 3, okay, is here. This one is done. Wave 4 right here is this one, and it's done. And now we are in this wave 5 up of this bigger wave 3. Then we would expect a bigger wave 4 down and wave 5 up to complete the grand supercycle. So that's the big picture update. We are in this wave 5 up, and we are in wave 3 of this wave 5 up. Okay? All right, I hope that wasn't too confusing. Now, moving on to zoom in so we can see what we got going on right now, and it's good, good, good. Okay, guys, so today They pushed up, and I told you yesterday that 47.02 they needed to break through. They poked up to 47.04 but couldn't sustain the breakout and immediately collapsed down in a C wave back toward our support box that we had here. It basically hit the top of support. We bought there because A equals C. We bought at the lows, and then we closed at the highs. So a very successful trading day so far, and we are now exploding higher to new all-time highs overnight. Now, what we're watching is this 47.20 level. This is the keys to the kingdom level. And the reason it's the keys to the kingdom level is this. So off the lows, we had this move up, okay, to about 47.04 here, and it looked like we needed a 4.5 to complete wave 1, and maybe we do. But we had this pullback here, okay, where I have wave 2 marked currently, and this pullback went deeper than the 38.2 retracement, which you would expect for a wave 4, but it didn't hit the 50% retracement, which you would expect for a wave 2. So we were kind of in limbo as to where this stands. Now, the typical target for a wave 1 of 3, which remember, we completed wave 2. We're trying to complete wave 1 of 3 up, and thus we have already. But the typical target for a wave 1 of 3 is either the 0.5, which we've already blown through, and the 0.618, which we are at now at 47.20. So the reason this is the key to the kingdom is that if we blow through 47.20, it's look out above. We have a very strong chance of hitting 47.50 tomorrow if that's the case. Okay, and if that's the case, then this was wave 1 of 3, and this was wave 2 of 3 on that pullback, and now we're in wave 3 of 3, which overall should target around 47.72, which is the 1, 2, 3, 6. That's the most common target for a wave 3, but the 1.0 is also a very common target, and that's 47.52, and it's very possible that if we broke through this 47.20 level today, that we would just rally straight on up to there tomorrow. So really the big thing today is this 618 level. If they can hold 47.20 and they're above it right now, they're at 47.2075, but they're not above it by enough that it matters. If they can blow through it, okay, and get up to 47.25 to 47.30, somewhere in there, then we should expect a continuation pattern and a move up to this 47.52 area for the 1.0 extension. However, if they cannot get through here, if they stall, if they go across and stall, then all that happens is this 1 moves here, and this 2, okay, it would move here, and we would expect a wave 2 pullback and then wave 3 up toward the same target. Remember, we get our targets by measuring waves 1 and 2's extensions. So that's what we have here. We have the extensions of waves 1 and 2. And as I said, the typical wave 1 of 3 targets are the 0.5 and the 0.618. They don't have to hit that level, but that's normally what they do hit. So if it blows through 47.20, we're expecting higher, much higher. If it holds 47.20, we're expecting a pullback first, then higher, much higher. So those are the two scenarios we're watching tomorrow, and both of them point up. Okay, one takes a quick detour down and then up, and the other one just keeps blasting forward up towards this 47.50 area, and ultimately we would expect to this 47.72 to complete wave 3 before a pullback to 47.50 in that area, and then completing wave 3 up around this 2.0 extension at the top, which is 48.3650. So around 48.40, we should expect the top of wave 3, and then we would look for a wave 4 pullback and wave 5 on up to the 4900 to 5150 area. So key level for tomorrow, guys, is 47.20. Break through it, and we're off to the races, and we have an overweight position, so it is a good thing. If we don't break through it, they pull back, and then we go up, and that's a good thing too. All right? Guys, if you like the information that I put out in this video and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group. Now, there's a link down in the description that will take you over to Facebook. Once you get over to Facebook, okay, you do need to get approved to get in my Facebook group. Now, the only thing that I ask for you to get approved to get in that group is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below. Come on over to Facebook so you can get in our group where we're just killing it, guys, okay? Now, once you get in the group, once I approve you, this is very important, all right? There's a featured button right here in the middle, okay? Hit this featured button, and you're going to scroll down, and you can see our documented trades. This is everything that we've traded and closed on the channel so far. I update it usually weekly, and you can check that out to see how we've been doing. And you scroll down just a little bit further, and you'll see a link to my Slack channel. Now, Slack is just a free chat channel, and I'm on there all day during real-time market hours, giving real-time market updates, our buy and our sell alerts, such as buying the last 3 major dips, and getting a big position for this bull run up. And I also answer all of your questions. It's a very talented group of traders from the very beginner to the very expert. It's an awesome place to learn or improve your trading. Okay, so come on over, guys. Let's make some money together. All right. Okay, key takeaways for today, guys. We are watching 47.20. All eyes are here. If they blow through it, if they can make this happen, then we are off to the races tomorrow towards probably 47.50. If, however, they cannot, then we would look for a detour down towards about 4,700, and then we would break out back up from there. Okay, guys, that is the market update for today. It's the weekend. I have a drink right here. Okay, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your family. I'm going to the Knights game Saturday. We should have a blast, so you guys have fun too. Let's hope they break through and run this up to 47.50, and I will talk to you next week.